So today we are making a winter wedding bouquet. It's simply elegant with elements of ice and frost. I recently made this for a bride and I loved it so much I couldn't wait to share it with you. So let's make a bouquet. So the supplies that you'll need for this project will be a collection of beautiful white flowers. To begin with, I've chosen a creamy white Vendela Rose. It'll be a nice contrast against some of your other pure white flowers, like this lovely lacy white Carnation. We have this giant rose lily. Oh, it's fantastic. Incredibly elegant white Calla Lilies. I love these. And then for texture, you want some different greens. We have some Dusty Miller. I just noticed that there was a little flaw in that leaf. That's what made me hesitate. Some Gunni Eucalyptus. For fun, I have sprayed some Israeli Ruscus, and then I've added just a touch of glitter for some frost. And then out of my yard, I got some Leyland Cyprus and then just sprayed it white. I wanted something that was kind of icy and fun. So some of the other supplies that you'll need, of course, are going to be paint. I have white and I have gray, a little bit of glitter, some good heavy-duty snips for your stems, some Davey Tape, and this just kind of keeps it all together until you actually use your floral tape, some white ribbon, and then some nice sharp ribbon scissors, and then some pins to hold it all together. This is what you'll need for today. Let's get started. Let's begin with something that's soft and delicate like this. And then I think this will be a great topper, because remember what we're going to do is build from the top and then go all the way around. And we're not using that parallel. We're going to use that side and then turn and then side and turn. This is what I mean. We're going to take one and then put it to the side. We're going to turn the whole bouquet, and then we're going to add another element to the side, and then we're going to turn our bouquet. And each time we want to add just another little something. And all of these fantastic textures going to just add such an easy element to this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to be kind of loose and a little abstract. And a design note I wanted to point out. I wanted to note that when you're using a monochromatic scheme for any arrangement or bouquet, it is so much easier for a beginner because it hides mistakes. So this is what I mean. I'm just kind of laying it down. I'm spinning. I'm probably not going to use all of this. I'm a tall girl. I'm 5'8", and this is getting to be a pretty big arrangement, even for me. And then let's see. Let me take a little peek on how this looks. Oh, still, my heart is fantastic. Just love it. I just kind of want to add a little bit of a collar around the bottom of this. What this does is weight it. I'm going to just pull off this little bit right here. Let me see. Yes, I love it. That's fantastic. So next step that we're going to do is I'm going to take my Davey Tape. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. Pull some out. And you've seen this in other videos. We'll do it again. So I pulled it around, and this is not just the tape. All this is going to do is hold my stems before I actually use the floral tape. Okay, one last one, and that's it. Snap it right off. Okay, this is where we use the floral tape. Now remember, what you're doing is you're going to stretch the tape as you go. That releases the wax and makes it sticky. And that stickiness helps your decorative ribbon, you know, the pretty white ribbon that you're going to put around it. It's going to help hold that. So we're going to twist just about at the end. And this also makes it very smooth. And remember, all you need is about a hand width. You don't need anything longer than that, so you can see. Nope. It isn't quite sticky. There you go. So really, all that is about a hand's width. You don't really need anything more than that. Now let's get down to our next element, and that is going to be our pretty ribbon. And what I like to do is start at the bottom, and I'm going to spin the bouquet, not try to wrap the ribbon around the bouquet. And I kind of give it a little tug to make sure that it's tight. You want it snug, you don't want it flopping anywhere. There we go. Now here's where our ribbon scissors come in handy. And I'm going to just fold it over. So typically what I like to try to do is line up where I end with the back of the bouquet. So where you'll hold your thumb as you're walking down the aisle will be on those pins. And then I'm just going to tuck those down. And you can do some decorative elements. You can put just a couple of pins in, or you can work them all the way down if you want. Now, one of the things that we haven't discussed very often is actually how short to do your bouquet. So, but remember, you don't want your bouquet down too far. Usually about 2 to 3 fingers is plenty. So I'm going to use my big chops. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, there we go. Want it nice and clean at the bottom. And you have a lovely frosty bouquet. Okay, so now that we have completely wrapped our bouquet, I just wanted to make a little note about how to properly hold your bouquet. So, like I said, you put your thumb right here at those little pins, but stick your thumb knuckle right in your belly button as you're walking down the aisle. You know why? Because when you get nervous, your bouquet is going to go up, 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 up. And we don't want to hide you. So this will make you focus on keeping it right here as you're walking down. I love that little tip right there. Okay, so for storage, the next thing that we're going to do, just going to grab a vase, little tiny bit of water, put it right in there, and it will store it beautifully until your beautiful day. So using all white flowers with accents of gray and glitter will help create a beautiful bouquet for a January or February ceremony. If this video has inspired you to make a bouquet, I would love to see it. This is one of my favorite things, is to see what you can do. So you can find me on Facebook. Hope to see you again soon. So those of you that stuck with me till the end, I want to give you a little bonus on how to make a boutonniere that's going to match your winter bouquet. So easy. You're going to snip and give yourself maybe about 1.5 inches of stem. We have a couple of wires, and you're going to go through the stem and do a crisscross, just like this. You can see that it's crisscrossed. And then we're just going to fold that down till it's flat. And I am going to do quick quick stem tape. Remember, it's pull and spin and pull and spin. Now, we're going to add our greens. We pluck off a couple of these bottoms. Give yourself about an inch. And then we have this lovely Leyland Cyprus that we're going to add to it. All you're going to do is line it up, put this behind it, use your stem tape, pull and twist. And that is going to be it. And then snip. Lovely. Don't forget a pin.